So we were, I went to 100 Thieves camp, just like a spring break type thing in San Diego. And we stayed at this gorgeous Airbnb that was like right on the beach and stuff. And we actually played beer pong 2 nights ago, okay? And Peter and I were partners, okay? And we lost every game we played together. But there was a pretty sick thing. So you guys know in beer pong, you know, when you're like shooting, it's like the triangle game with all the cups and you try to shoot the ping pong balls and the thing. And then, so there's a point in the game at the end of the game when the opponent lands all of their balls in your cup. And then you have a chance to rebuttal. So you lose the game if you don't win the rebuttal, but you have to make all the cups, okay? And then the game keeps going. We are staring at a line, 3 in a row, 1, 2, 3, okay? Wow, this is actually a crazy flex. Cups were like my camera lenses. Holy, who am I? Okay, the cups, instead of camera lenses, right? They're cups. Boom, boom, boom. Like, why I have 3 camera lenses? Just like, okay. So anyways, it was like boom, boom, boom. Okay. And Peter and I can't do pressure. But I also didn't want to make Peter feel pressure. So I said, Peter, give me the ball. And I said, I'm not gonna let you shoot, okay? I'm gonna make all 3. By the way, I had been missing every single shot up to this point. I think I had made 1. Okay, so I'd made 1 cup. Peter made the rest. I have not made any the entire game. We're about to lose. So I was like, Peter, give me the ball. I was like, don't worry, I got you. I land it in the first one. They move the cup. Ball. I land it in the back one. And I was like, dude, I'm gonna be so cool if I land this last one. Like just all 3 by myself. Like I'm gonna be so cool. And then naturally I say it out loud. God, I'm gonna be so cool if I land this last one. And then my hand starts shaking. My hand goes this way and I start losing control and my mental starts going shit. Okay, but I focus up. I focus up.
Everything goes to slow motion.
The ball. Wee poo. Okay, but doesn't matter because then I'm like, Peter, I'm so sorry. I couldn't land the last cup, but I know you can. Okay, and Peter takes the ball. No pressure, Peter, but if you don't make it, we lose the entire game. I did say that out loud. No pressure though, no pressure. Just you're good. You're good. You got this. You got this. That's my goat. Takes the ball.
Time slows down.
In the cup! We rebuttaled. It was so insane. I don't think I've ever done that with my partner. Three cups. We do 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then we get the balls back. The game continues, and we freaking lose, of course. Yeah. And then we played another game later where we also rebuttaled. And because of that one time, like, we were able to do that whole rebuttal situation, the entire night I was chasing the stress. Like, I'd have to role play that I was rebuttaling. I'd, like, look at the other team. I was like, wow, so you just made all the cups, right? And they're like, what? No. And I was like, no, you made the cups, right? So if I don't make this, I lose, right? And they're like, are you role-playing? You're role-playing being in a rebuttal situation? I was like, yeah, I have to believe because I have to feel the pressure. So I try. Miss. Yeah, I was missing all night. Anyway, so we played beer pong. It was a good time. It was but we did get another rebuttal later in the night. Peter, last cup, landed it. And we lost again. Classic. Anyway, so then after that, that's what happened. It was like 2:30 a.m. or 2 a.m. And I was like, let's watch a scary movie. Everyone's like, I'm gonna go to bed. And I'm like, losers. What do we got? Come on, guys. And so we ended up watching Something Very Bad Is Gonna Happen, one episode of it. And then, yeah, we all got tired.